I think the number one benefit is that we are working with our partners and our allies, and it's a different type of training when you're not training American forces. We're pretty used to doing that, but you're really tested when you have to train other members of the community, especially non-English speakers. And the other thing is you're kind of on the world stage. You've got to produce. You don't get a mulligan. You've got to do it right the first time. Most of our soldiers work at the operational level, and they are actually forging relationships with our partners that will impact or could impact world affairs. Another benefit is we get trained by our partners. We don't even think about it that way, but being around them, we see their techniques on how they do things, the way they handle situations, and those might be situations that's not the way we would do it. To see other people in the way they do it is beneficial to us as well. So we learn from that. We build coalitions, and then we go execute the plan. If we have not built those relationships with our partners prior to us needing their help or they're needing our help, we are at a huge deficit. And the National Guard is strategically important to this because the benefit we have over active duty is we have soldiers and units for a long time, but we can send people that they've already worked with once or twice or 3 times and build that relationship. Relationships really matter, and building that and doing that via the State Partnership Program is absolutely critical to our future. If I could, I'd send our soldiers and airmen all over the world to get this experience because it truly is that important. I'm gonna tell you right now, the Mongolians are great. They truly, I was watching these guys during training. They want to learn and they're engaged, and they know a lot, but we're able to help finish off and maybe give them some other suggestions and ways to do things. And they want to learn and they want to be successful. It really, really makes me feel good about where we're at.
So for shoring, the Mongolians actually have no or little experience with any type of shoring. They have a couple systems that they have purchased and keep with them. Other than that, they have nothing that we work with. So they were able to give them all fresh new information, and they were very interested in the equipment that we use for structural collapse. Let them know that we had the resources and that they weren't necessarily the best, but in situations of a natural disaster, sometimes that's what you work with. So it was a little bit more real world, especially in this area where lumber is scarce. So it was kind of a good little reminder that you might not always have the best resources and materials there to work with. While we were doing curriculum, my guys were preparing a lot of the sites for them. We got on ground and immediately got to work. They were great, and we all interacted extremely well with the Mongolians, and we are very honored to work with them.